Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Jacqueline with Universal Intuition, and today's video is going to be your mid-October general reading. I hope everyone's doing really well. As always, thank you Aries so much for all of your support on my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking, and leaving sweet comments. Thank you. And if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Jacqueline and welcome. So yeah, you guys, this is going to be, again, just a general reading. We're just going to check on the energy, for the middle of the month of October for the sign of Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? I have a little bit of like a, I don't want to say a cold, I think it's just allergies, so if I sound a little off, that's why. That's not going to stop me. That's an Aries thing. I'm Aries cusp, so I have a lot of fire in me. I can be fiery. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid-October. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid-October. We need one more. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, first card out, we got the King of Pentacles. So you guys could be dealing with an earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I'm feeling kind of more Taurus energy, but you know, that's just how I'm feeling. It also doesn't have to be, but King of Pentacles here is someone who... Sorry about that. King of Pentacles here is someone who is, he's usually very generous, very giving. He's very earthly, like his energy is very balanced. He's like very easy to be around, like very approachable, just that sort of thing. But with this person being in the reverse, I'm seeing that this person is kind of just being like stingy with their energy towards you, Aries. This person is maybe giving you the cold shoulder, I'm seeing, and they've maybe just been, I'm kind of hearing like arrogant, like they've been acting like when they do communicate with you, excuse me, when they do communicate with you, it's just very like snobby and arrogant, like they're kind of like a know-it-all right now. And that's definitely, no offense, it's kind of a Taurus trait. It's one of their, it can be one of their downsides, is that they come across very like know-it-all, showy, that kind of thing. Trying to sip on my tea here so I don't sound terrible. So yeah, there's definitely some kind of like weird communication going on with some kind of earth sign for you guys. The next card that popped out here was the Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords in reverse here. So it looks like maybe this is an ex or some kind of, you know, lover or love or partner or something like that from your past, because with the Three of Swords here, Aries, is what I'm seeing. You know, you guys have gone through a hard time with this person. You guys have probably been through a lot together. And right now there's just some tension between the two of you. It could be something, it could be partner related for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but this could be someone in your family, someone in your immediate circle, your friends, anyone who's around you a lot of the time. I'm feeling like you guys know each other very well. And you guys are used to having like open communication, but right now I'm just seeing that, you know, because there was some kind of hurt, someone hurt the other one's feelings, someone did something, and this could go either way. Remember, these are general readings. Aries, you could have been the one that hurt them, and so they could be acting a little bit stuck up towards you, but that's like just their defense. Like that's their defense system, is they're just acting that way because they're hurt. Absolutely could be an ex or someone in the past, or even just someone, if it's not your partner, it could just be like a jealous family member or friend or something like that. I'm also feeling for some of you who's just been very who's just been very weird. Like, I'm just hearing communication has been off. Like, they're not acting like their normal selves, because something definitely happened here. But with the Three of Swords, the nice thing about this card being in reverse is that you're coming out of the pain, and Aries, you guys are rising above. You guys are really good about, you can be very fiery. You can be very opinionated and kind of speak off the cuff. You know what I mean? I'm guilty of doing that sometimes too, so I totally understand. But it seems like you guys right now are really not really doing that. You guys have been very smart about controlling your emotions, even if you are upset with this person or upset with the situation, Aries. I'm really feeling like you guys are like being the bigger person. I'm hearing like rising above, being the bigger person. So that's really awesome. Aries, you also, and this is your energy right here, Aries. So the Page of Wands also wanted to fall out. The Page of Wands, this is you guys. I feel like you guys are starting to come into a new, like a new level of you, a new level of how you are treating yourself and how you let other people treat you. And that also has a lot to do with this Three of Swords. Whatever's gone on in your recent past, that where you've been hurt or someone's hurt you, hurt your feelings, if you've had a loss of someone, like they're not with us anymore, or again, also like you're in separation from somebody, or you guys aren't even really talking at all, you know, again, however this comes across to you and whatever that means to you. But you guys, like I said, it's like you guys are really being smart about your actions. You're really being smart about what you portray into the world, and you aren't speaking off the cuff so quickly. You aren't just saying what's on your mind, which I know Aries, you know, can, you know, definitely be guilty of doing that. I'm not trying to be hurtful or judgmental at all. Again, I have a lot of Aries in my chart, so I'm very guilty of doing that as well. But, you know, it's like with the Page of Wands here, I'm really feeling like, Aries, this is your energy. You guys are just like going through like a growth spurt. No matter what your age is, it doesn't really matter. We're always growing and we're always learning, and I think that's really beautiful. So it's like you guys have like gone through something recently and you've really learned a lot from it, and like you're like a whole new person now, you know? And I feel like it, you know, you definitely could have lost an earth sign, or you could have lost someone, and that's really it made you mature. It made you learn things about yourself that you had no idea that you could pull out of your hat. I'm hearing like, I didn't even know I was capable of doing that. Or like, you know, it's that feeling of like when you look back 6 months or even a year ago from now, or from any point, like New Year's, we always feel that like, wow, I can't believe this whole year has just flown by. And you think about where you were a year before that. That's like the vibe I'm feeling for you guys, Aries. It's like, wow, I can't believe that I've done this, this, and this, and I've made it through this. Like, I never thought I would come out of that. I thought that this was going to eat me up inside forever, you know, but you guys are rising above. You guys have gotten through it. And yes, you might still just be the page because you're still learning. You're still learning how to, you're still learning about yourself. And again, it doesn't matter if you're 85 or if you're 5. Like, it has nothing to do with age. So Aries, I just think that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's see what else. Woo, wants to come out for Aries. I'm like holding it up with my knee, kind of. All right, Aries, very beautiful. You guys got the Sun card. This is what, you know, you guys know this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. If you've watched my readings before, the Sun card is just, when the Sun card comes out in any reading, whether it's general, love, career, whatever, to me, the Sun sign or the Sun card is like you're being illuminated, and that's exactly the vibe I was feeling. Like, you guys have gone through some darkness recently, and it doesn't have to be in the recent past. I'm hearing it's kind of been like in and out throughout the whole year of 2018. Like, it's been kind of, you've had a lot of rough patches this year, a lot of very challenging moments that have really, really, really gotten to you. You know, some things that have really broken your heart, some things that you've really had to reevaluate in your life and how to learn how to come out of those situations. So, and that's really tough to do, and we all go through those difficult times and those very challenging times. But here with the Sun card, it's like everything's going to be okay. Like the sun is here. Sun is also, you know, it's the element of fire. It's you guys also as well. Like this is your energy. Like the Page of Wands and the Sun card are just two beautiful cards to have together, especially representing beautiful Aries here. You know, you guys are strong, you're tough, and you've really been through a lot. So with the, you know, the Sun card, I always hear like illumination. You know, for a lot of you guys, there's been something going on that's been troubling you, or that's been, you know, worrying you, broken your heart, or hurt you. That's also been in the last 4 months, I'm seeing. Something about 4 months. I don't know what that means to some of you. So, but yeah, the Sun card is beautiful. It's like, you know, you're feeling good. You're kind of like the little baby on the horse here. It's like you can stretch out and, excuse me, I've had a lot of tea. You can just kind of like stretch out and relax, like, like take a break. And I feel like you've gotten through this hurdle recently, you know, from getting over this person or having to deal with this person, this King of Pentacles. And because you got through that time, it's like you can just be free now. It's like you're free, and I just hear you guys just going like, like, what a sigh of relief. Like I can finally breathe now. I'm getting through this, and you're proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, Aries. This is really, really a nice reading, actually. This is very, very beautiful. I love it. Ace of Swords, you guys. Ace of Swords. Beautiful energy here, falling right under the Three of Swords as well. Aries, you guys, Ace of Swords, any of the aces are all about new beginnings and blessings from Spirit. This is all about a brand new start to something, which is exactly what we've been talking about, right? And what I was kind of talking about with the Page of Wands, a new you, a new way of being. That's exactly being clarified here with the Ace of Swords here. Swords are all about our mental energy, our thought patterns, our thought processes. Are we thinking negative thoughts and staying in that negative low vibration where only bad things happen to us? Or have we learned how to transition? And yes, it's okay to be, it's not cool to be hurt. I was gonna say it's okay to be hurt, but it's all growing pains. It's all stuff that we have to go through to get to the other side, right? So with the Ace of Swords here, it's like you guys have a fresh new perspective on life. You guys have a fresh new perspective on how to control your thoughts and what comes through your mind, and therefore what comes out of your mouth. You know, and how you portray yourself to other people. Again, Page of Wands. How are you being an example to everybody else? How are you being an example to yourself? What kind of person do you really want to be? That, like, these are the questions that this reading is really asking you. And I feel like you guys already know the answer because you're being illuminated by the sun. You guys know that your spirits are being lifted. You're being upgraded to this like newer, higher level of thought, of creativity, of, you know, really getting some clear messages. Also, I'm hearing a lot of you guys are really tapped in to Spirit and getting a lot of downloads or seeing things in your dreams, or things are really starting to just make sense for you. You know, maturing. Like I'm hearing that a lot as well. And not to say that you've been immature in the past. It's just that we all have to go through these times, these challenging times, and learn how to, like, no matter what comes at you, no matter what kind of situation, if it's a person that's broken your heart or been nasty to you, or, you know, whatever, or if it's like a group of people or just something you're going through on your own, whether it's your mental health, or something like that. You know, it's like, I feel like for a lot of you as well, it's like you're getting your mental health in check as well, which is so important. So important, you know. I think that's just, it's almost like number one. Like, you always have to take care of you. Like, you're number one, right? You can only take care of yourself and be good with yourself before you can help anybody else, right? And along with that, and I think, you know, a lot of things that people don't talk about are everyone's mental health. I'm really happy that I feel like in the more recent months and recent years, we have gotten a lot of more light shed on mental health. So I feel like maybe this is a sign to a lot of you that, you know, maybe you've been taking care of that, that area in your life. Again, beautiful, good work, you guys. This is amazing. Myself included, you know, I really have been practicing this year on changing my thought processes, and it's really, oh, I almost cried right there. I've been through a lot this year myself, and it's been a very challenging year. And I've learned how to, you know, and I'm not perfect. I have my negative moments and all that stuff too, but I've really been working on myself as far as, you know, what goes on up here, how to manifest, how to think positively, how to see myself in the space that I want to be, right here with you guys. I started my channel this year. Like, this is huge for me, you know, so I hope that things like that are happening for you guys as well. Oh, so beautiful. There's 2 cards that fell out. I only asked for 1, but then there was 2. I'll take them. I love this, guys. Another major arcana here. You guys got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a beautiful way to start wrapping up the reading here with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, just another clarification in my eyes for this reading, Aries. You know, I've talked about the Wheel of Fortune a lot before, especially if you've been watching my videos. You know, it's like, what does a wheel do? It spins round and round, and it never stops moving. At least this wheel does. Never stops. It's like the wheel of life. Like, no matter, you know, whether we're on this earth or not, or, you know what I mean? Like, life is still going to keep going. The earth is going to keep going. You know, babies are going to be born. People are going to pass away. Like, animals and plants, and it's just, you know, the circle of life. It's always going to keep going, and sometimes there's storms and sometimes there's sunshine. So this is, again, just another clarification of the beauty and the positive energy that's around you guys. This is like, I feel like I'm seeing a cheerleader just like raising up her pom-poms, like, Aries, you got this, like, you're doing it, and she's so excited for you. He or she, you know, it doesn't matter. But I just love this for you guys. And the other card that popped out was the 8 of Swords here. So a lot of swords, a lot of mental energy, which is, you know, also what I was just talking about as well. I really feel like you guys have really been working on, you know, she fell out in the reverse, but this card in the upright talks about you putting yourself in this situation. You're the one that's put the blindfold on and put this wall of swords around you, and you feel stressed and emotional, and like you just feel very overwhelmed, and like, how am I gonna get through this? But you're the one, mostly you're the one who has put yourself there. The ropes, or whatever, the wrapping around her is very loose. This person could very easily wiggle their way out of the situation. It might take a few minutes, but it can be done. You guys know what I'm saying? So with this card being in the reverse, again, it's like another clarification of you're doing it, or you have done it, and you're starting to see the sun. You're starting to really see the benefits of this new you. Aries. I'm trying not to cry. Like, this has been, I don't know why, this is like such an emotional, this has been such an emotional reading, you know. I have a lot of water in my chart. I'm a big crybaby, so that's probably why. All right, Aries, let's wrap this up with an oracle card. What messages do we have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid-October. Guys, you guys got the number 43. 4 and 3 is 7. Sevens might be really significant to you right now. And did I or did I not talk about a cheerleader? Like, I'm just hearing like congratulations, like someone's rooting you on. Spirit, the universe, like this is the wheel of life. Like the whole world and the whole universe is saying to you this month, Aries, congratulations. You've gotten through it, or you are currently getting through it. And that is really big. You know, it may not be like you bought a house this month, or maybe you didn't go buy a car, or maybe you didn't meet the love of your life, or you know what I mean, whatever. But your inner working this month is really showing that you are on the right track and really coming through and coming out of, you know, a very difficult time, something that's really hurt you. You know, people in your surroundings who have been not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. Anyways, I know I get on my rants. So anyways, the spirituality, the number 7 is, like I always say as well, is like spirit literally clapping their hands, being like, we see you. You're doing great. Keep going. You've got this. You're on the right track. I feel like a lot of you have been in a lot of communication with spirit, you know, with your angels, with God, with the divine, you know, however you want to call it. And you guys have really been communicating with them, and I think that's so beautiful. So anyways, the number 43, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. I mean, this is just the perfect card to wrap up this reading right here, Aries. This card is just for you guys. Love endures. No matter what we've been through, no matter what pain we've been through, heartache, loss, any of that stuff, it all comes with life. You know what I mean? And you guys have really been through it, and you've learned a lot, and you've grown, and you've matured, and you've learned how to get through difficult times in a whole new way, because it's a whole new you now. Aries, I just love this. Never lose your faith. Never lose the love that you have for yourself, okay? And just when I saw that, it was 22-22. Twos are all about balance and all about love. All right, you guys, I'm sorry this video got a little bit long, but obviously there's a lot going on here. I'm sending you guys all my love, Aries. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.